Push the button. I think it worked. Oh, God. We're almost ready. I had to do a lot of things. It's true. I'm regretting not having caffeine, but that's all right. I didn't have caffeine. Wow. There's the background music being too loud. We're good. We're good. That's mostly for me, also. Well, here we are. GoFundMe's going. Did I hit the... Somebody hit shift a little too early. There we go. Chambers, thank you for being here. This is for you. Hold on. There you go. You can still hear that out here. It's almost like I should wear these, but they're not situated right now. Not exactly. All right. I'm debating whether I should plug my phone in or not. It's not that, you know, that's 70%. When I go to sleep, boom. Okay, it's too loud now. Wait. There we go. Just in the background. Let me know if you can't hear it, because if you can't hear it, it's too low. If you can hear just a little bit of it, we're good. Kathy, happy Sunday. Hello. That's for you. Thank you, as always, for bringing your time and attention here. It's greatly appreciated. I'm waiting, I think, about 15 minutes before I actually do the reveal. Not that it's a huge, like, oh my God, it's a real, like, it's more like, oh yes, I should tell people what the prizes are. We're gonna, well, I can put it together when I need to put it together. I don't have my watch on either. It feels very strange. It's charging. So that's where that is. And worst of all, Kathy, worst of all, I'm thinking of making, I don't want to call it a cake, but I think that's what it is. It's a pineapple upside down thing, because I realized I have canned pineapple and I don't know what to do with it. And it's gonna, I think it's expired already, but I'm still gonna use it. So I have a loaf pan, and I have flour, and I think I have sugar. I can't really tell. I think there's sugar back there somewhere. Yeah, I have sugar. But now I need like baking soda, baking powder, vanilla extract, all these other things used for baking. What? Oh. I also have some kind of, God, have I had it for a full year already? Jesus. Someone who likes to make alcohol-y stuff, and I've never drank it because it's suspicious. It looks great. It also looks like I don't know how much is in here or what it is. So I didn't drink it, and then I forgot I have it, and then it's December again. But I don't think they're... Ow. Ooh, we'll see. The person at the fitness place I went to, I think they made it, but I don't remember. It's nice to get, but also I can't tell what it is. So, plus I wasn't drinking last year, so there's that. Oh, hello everyone. Everyone's here. There are people here. I didn't look until now. Welcome. And no, I didn't forget to do the intro. Not at all. I like the last part, me in the woods. Oh! Zenbird, are they trying to get you to buy a gift for someone? Or is there something I don't know? It's hilarious. Commercials are always hilarious. Again, thank you for bearing with that. It gets me a little bit of money. I appreciate it greatly. I think well, I haven't checked recently. I haven't done the podcast yet. That's starting to become a Monday thing. I don't mean for it to. It's just Sunday. I don't want to do anything. I do this. I was playing games most of the day, and it was glorious. And doing the podcast is hard. It requires attention and focus and editing. But it's important. Can't hear your nose. Please let me know what you're drinking tonight. I have just water. I thought about making a smoothie beforehand, but I thought I just didn't. I didn't. It's later. I'll have it after the stream before Gets too late. Yellow looks protein in my system. I don't know how much protein I had today, but I know it's not enough. Oh, definitely not enough. I had... What did I have for breakfast? Oh, yeah. Well, I'm at about 50-ish grams of protein today. It should be much more than that. And I didn't help by having a peanut butter and jelly and an apple for lunch and then macaroni and cheese for dinner. I'm an adult. Why am I looking at my phone again? Oh, yes. YouTube stuff. Behind the scenes. Oh, I have to turn this off now. How did everyone else's weekend go? What are you doing this week? And again, what's in your glass? Whatever it is. For me, it's water. Estimated revenue looks great. It's not every month. I'm in one of those terrifying moments where I know the trip, like all the travel, it's kind of catching up to me. In a bad way. In a bad way. All right, here we go. Ooh. $6.69. That's $6.69 from ad revenue. Hilarious. And the shorts, 54 cents. Hell yeah. Is that $7? Hold on. It is over $7. Man, we're rolling in it. We are rolling. Memberships, as always, are the most important thing to clarify. So if you haven't become a member, think about it. Or become a member on Patreon. Whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do works for me. Scotch number 4, 3, 2, C. Got it. Lucky 7, exactly. Small batch bourbon. First West? I've never heard of it. Then again, I have not heard of every single whiskey on the planet. So there's that. I know a few. They're all behind me. Those are the ones I know of. Oh yes, and of course this. I almost forgot to keep that rolling. Pancreatic Cancer GoFundMe raffle. We have about a little bit more. Streaming gets hard at this time of year. You'd think it would get easier where people are indoors more, but people just aren't focused on live streams enough yet. I'm finding that, not exactly for me, but for enough people, for enough channels, there is like engagement watching is the newest sort of, I don't want to call it entertainment exactly, but it's a new socializing more than anything, because it's all of you and all of me technically just hanging out in our own little place, which, what better place to be, right? And we get to just interact, have a nice time, talk about whiskey stuff, talk about life a little bit. I probably need to update the audiobook club, by the way. I think I did that a little while ago, after the trip, after the travel. I think so. But there is another one that I should be finishing up soon. I don't want to click on Spotify right now. Also, I'm angry at Spotify, as many people are, for reasons. And most importantly, if you have the option to go outside tomorrow night, I think it says a Leonid meteor shower is going on. I thought that was neat. I like hearing about meteor showers. Do I ever get to go see them? No. There's a lot of light pollution in my area, although I do know a good spot to check out. So that's what I might do tomorrow night. Big might, because you have to be after midnight. I'm going to use my app again to tell you exactly where I have to look. I forget where my app is. There it is. I feel like I had something happen recently. What was it? Oh, I'm thinking about, didn't I receive things recently? Yes, I did. Nothing important. I got a big bag of dried cranberries for my oatmeal for those unfortunate days when I don't have strawberries or blueberries on hand. All right. Leonid. Boop. So it's just slightly northeast in the sky. If you want to look at it, it's not visible yet, but apparently it's starting soon. I didn't see any northern lights either. I think when I heard about it, it was cloudy and raining. So just my luck. It feels like the second time that's happened, at least, where it's like you can see the northern lights, and then I look outside and all I see is gray skies and nothing else. Someday, that's on the list. You know, going north, going to a. We're kind of the idea will be, and I have so many ideas. Are any of them going to happen? We'll see. We never know. Life is weird. But going on a cruise to the north, go and like see part of Alaska at least, go visit, and then head to see like a cruise, one of those big cruises where they see the northern lights for like days because you're just near it. So we all missed it. Good. We'll see. I'll probably forget about the meteor shower tomorrow unless I have a reminder. And unfortunately, I'm also the type who would like to do that sort of thing with someone else. So, but going to do that late, there's no one around. I could try to live stream it. You wouldn't see Jack, but I could at least be like, here I am looking at it. You can't see it. There's a thought. That'd be kind of funny. Tomorrow's Monday. And no, we're not doing the vertical today. It's a little distracting, as you may have noticed. I'm going to give myself a reminder. No, I'm probably not going to do it. But tomorrow and the day after is when this meteor shower is supposed to be at its peak. So it caught my attention. Problem is, I've been going to bed at 10. It's making me feel tremendously older than I am. Going to bed at 10 p.m. because it's late. So I have two different reasons. One, 10 o'clock is when I take my medication, so I go to bed. And then midnight is technically when I want to be in bed and asleep. Because that's the end of the day. What better time to go to sleep? Yeah, you can't see Jack live stream. There it is. Look, it's beautiful. This Zoom doesn't work very well. Oh, well. I like that. That's an idea. I don't know if I'd have a very good signal, but we'll see. I know exactly where I go, but I'm also worried other people would also know that sort of thing. So 9 p.m. tomorrow, I've got a reminder called the Leonid meteor shower. See what happens there. Have to be up late. You got 2 more minutes left to find out what it is. If you've entered already, cool. If not, damn you. And also, share. Share the GoFundMe. That's the best thing you can do. As much as I loathe social media, this is the way to do it. Share it everywhere. Let people know what's up. Let people know I'm asking for help. That's more of it, really. Like, I want people to enter the raffle, but I also know genuinely it's asking for help because money is... Hey. Mike Meyer, thank you for subscribing to the channel. This is for you. Oh, wait. For subscribers, I thought I had a button. I'm going to poke around here. Hold on. Oh, it just changes my voice. That's one of them. Maybe that one's the best. Red alert. Red alert, we got a new subscriber. Heads up. I like that. Batten down the hatches. That's a funny idea. At least you get to see my face a bit, but it would definitely be dark. Purposefully dark. As dark a place as I could find. And it's not all that far away. It's about, I'll say 15 minutes, but that doesn't... Maybe not. There is a vicinity where it's just fields and water. So you can't see any lights. No houses really around. It's a beautiful spot. And there's beaches. Of course, I can always just go to the beach. Unlike some people. There's a part of my brain that's like, some people can't just go to the beach. They can't just go to the edge of the water. And I mean the ocean, really. Or the inlets and outlets that are around here. I'd be on the Sakonnet River? Maybe? Maybe. Let's check. We're in a, like, fiddle with my phone day. I would be... Yeah, so the river I'm off of or near Or the, I don't know what to call it. It's just this large portion where water comes through. Yeah, they just call it the Scotch River, even though it's massive, but I guess rivers are pretty big. And that goes into the actual ocean. There's a lot of ocean water. Where I'd be, though? Let me see here. I could go to that beach. There's another beach that's very empty. But that's further. Is it further? Or is that closer? I'm not sure. I know this doesn't make any sense, but I'm looking for specific flat areas that people aren't around. Tricky to find, especially in a area such as mine, where Rhode Island is a very small place. And there are people everywhere. It's horrible. There we go. We're past it now. Hold on. I got to figure out how to... I'm just going to show them all at once. If I can. Wait, hold on. There is one other prize, but I'm not... Or supposedly there's one other prize. I just don't know for certain about it. Definitely less prizes than last year, but whatever. It's hard to keep attention, especially in the WhiskeyTube world. Mostly because everyone wants, like, the latest thing. That's one of the... I don't want to call it disturbing, but I don't enjoy the fact that it's very right now based, like so many things. And there's so many releases and so many bottles that are so overpriced. And I already have a backlog, so that's another big reason. I have plenty of bottles behind me. And a liver issue, so I'll be careful. Let's do text. I'm doing stuff you can't see. Nope. There we go. There it is. I wonder if I should... Well, that's a little bigger than I want it to be. Let's fix that. Come here. Come down this way. Don't fall. Don't go falling off the screen. Now I have one in here that can be, like, they can ask for something else. That's the biggest thing. I want to be flexible. As flexible as I can be. Where should I put this? Right here? Oh, it's kind of in the way. Tell me what... Oh, that's where chat is. Ha! Never mind. I knew that. Put over here. Hopefully you can read that all right. Yes. Yes, yes. It's a bit much. And I remind myself, of course, that my collection is probably about 8 years old now. If I started buying bottles in 2016... Yeah, it's been almost, probably 10 years. What? Oh, tell me that's wrong. Hold on. Wait. YouTube is giving me an error, so I apologize. Nothing's changed. But there you see it. Let me... Can I change the format? Probably can. Actually, I know I can. It's not about can I, it definitely can. Where is it? Fiddlesticks. There we go. That's a little better. I have just the list. So what we have here, I have to look at this because, well, you know. Taconic Distillery Double Barrel Maple Bourbon, which Irene Dan donated to the giveaway. We have a Lefroy Cargis White Port, I believe. Yes, apologies for the choppiness. That is on YouTube's end. Nothing is different on my end. So we have a drop frame rate for the moment. What are you doing? Your audio is good. Excellent. I'm not doing anything because the getting an error message, which does happen occasionally. It's more a wonder of like, why? Because it's saying it's not receiving enough, and it's saying it's not receiving any. Excellent. Yes, that is a, well, if you can hear this and it's all going through properly, that is a prize by Zenvood donated to the channel. It's glorious, by the way. What do you want me to do here? Why must you be difficult? No, I didn't do that. Thank you for the emotes. I see that happening. I'm watching with anticipation now. See if that did anything. I'm watching it too, by the way. So I'm watching it happen in real time. And again, this is a YouTube thing. Everything on my end is the same as usual. But YouTube's having a midlife crisis. So how you guys doing? That's the worst. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Sorry, I did something silly. Come on, YouTube. What are you doing to me? What are you doing? Well, if this keeps up and it's completely unwatchable, I can always just start again. Why is the frame rate being dropped? Nothing's changed. Four Leaf didn't have any problems, did she? Come on. This is odd, by the way. Usually YouTube has a hiccup like this and it just fixes itself. But now... No. Then it says no data. It's still being... I promise I'm still broadcasting. This is just entertainment for me now. Watching this to see what it does next. Molasses raisin? Yeah. If it is what I think it is, yeah. I don't remember, though. YouTube picks the weirdest times to mess with me. I hope this isn't something on my end. As I said, it shouldn't be. But it was one of those like powerless situations. For all I know, like YouTube could be getting hacked right now. And every streamer right now, it all could be collapsing in on itself. Not that that would happen, but it's a possibility. I'll type it in. YouTube error not receiving. I gotta look at the studio now. What it's telling me specifically is YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience Buffering. One of the things I don't know how to check is my internet speed. My internet's fine. It's plugged in. The browser's fine. Everything's fine. Do I need to create a cache? Is that it? That'd be a weird thing to do. Four-Leaf Whiskey, hello. Were you having any issues with your stream today? Because apparently I am. I don't know why. Oh, bring back my streaming to me. I'm doing a thing. No. What? I'm gonna stop messing with stuff. Oh, hey. The rocky road is done. We're back to normal. That was a long one. Okay, good. As long as you didn't have problems. But that was weird. YouTube just was like, hey, screw you. Well, there we go. Prizes. Now, where was it? Prizes. Taconic Distillery Double Barrel Maple Bourbon. It's a very high percentage. A Cargis White Port donated by Zenbood. We have a rye sampler. I'm doing an Elijah Craig sample pack in lieu of bourbon. But if you want to try a bunch of my different bourbons, just say. Whoever the winner is, that's an option. I just have to keep thinking about doing it, and I haven't yet. Now we're at that time of year again where I can just do a prize like that. American malt sampler, Irish whiskey sampler, Scotch sampler pack, which can be, as I've always said, you can do unpeated, peated, mix of both, whatever you want. Surprise me, that's a good one too. And then a Texas whiskey sampler, because I have over a dozen different types of whiskeys that are from Texas, so they could be enjoyed. And I also have to open quite a bit of them still, so there's that. And remember, we have Bongo Cat. I can do all that. I don't know what that is, but I can do that. And if you have a Bongo Cat too, you can join the stream. I haven't messed around with that yet, but it's possible. If you have a Bongo Cat sitting. If you'll notice that it has 31,634 clicks today. Typings and clickings. I was playing a game today. Where I had to shoot and dodge and not die numerous times. It was great. I might be doing more of that tonight. I haven't decided yet. Well, there are the prizes. Not a huge, like, crazy amount of stuff. Mostly my stuff, but we'll see. There's still 2 weeks left. People may want to donate something. I may send out an email too. That's always a thing. I should ask. That's the harder thing to do. Sending out, what do you call it? What do you call emails like that? Like letting people know about your GoFundMe directly. Did I mention it's hard to ask for help? It is. I feel like I'm being a burden. And I don't want to feel like an advertiser. And there's so many people who need help nowadays. Just thing upon thing. Thing upon thing upon thing. But helping my parents out is the key to all of this. they have to pay a lot of money to do treatments. And Pop KillCo should be recuperating right about now from his recent, I want to say injection, but infusion is the word. And I believe they're at home at this very moment. We'll find out. The joys of technology. I can tell where my parents are. Yep. They should be at home. I don't know why they're not here on the stream. They might be, I don't know. I was gonna see my friend's at, but she's off the grid right now. Okay. Everything's set. Are there any prizes that you may be interested in? Because again, this one's pretty good. Blech. This is the whole bottle, you know. It's got a dog on it. It sounds really good. Like, this is something I want to... it's a terrible idea, but I could... Let's speak of the devil. Hi, Papa Gecko. Hi, Dad. Welcome. Also, 4-Leaf. Wait, you don't get away with it. There you go. That's for you. Thank you, 4-Leaf, for being here. I want to add this to maple syrup. And then drink it. Oh, that sounds horrible. I mean, delicious, but also horrible. Just adding loads of maple syrup into the bourbon and then drinking it. Or using it for your pancakes. It's an option. Pancakes or waffles. I got 100 here. Look out. Boop. Boop. Bongo Cat has his hat on today. How you feeling now? I was just saying, you're probably... Excuse me. Remember, I wish I had that coffee earlier. You should be feeling... Hopefully you're feeling a little better by now. I'm feeling well enough. You would text me tomorrow? Uh-oh. What did I do? I don't know why I'm fiddling with this today. Alright, I'll keep an eye out for it. Tomorrow's an easy day. I have to get up for exercise tomorrow. That's not so bad. Just get up and get there. Will I go there early and get a latte? Yeah. One of the more difficult things to do now, as I'm sure some of you are aware, I'm trying to get better shape physically. And to do that requires a lot of self-control when it comes to nutrition. Especially this time of year. Just tired now? Okay, good. I mean, that's not great being tired, but if it was worse earlier and now you're just tired, that's good. I'm tired too. I shouldn't be. I haven't done much of anything today, but that doesn't matter. When you're depressed, it doesn't care. It's like, you didn't do much today, but you're still going to be exhausted. All right, thank you. Oh, and as I said, the horrible thing about nutrition is like what I have to avoid eating. And if I go get a latte early this morning, or early in the morning tomorrow, they always seem to have donuts and pastries. It's rough. It's rough to have to ignore it. It's all for the better, all for the, like, I need to get in better shape. And the hardest thing to do is like cut out all the little extra bits of sugar you don't actually need. Because losing weight when you're 45 is not easy. Losing weight in general is not easy. It needs even harder, as I understand it, because I want to lose weight but gain muscle. See the problem? Muscle is heavier than fat. So I don't know which is doing which. I don't know if I'm losing the fat or gaining the muscle. Or gaining the fat and not having as much muscle. I don't know. All I know is I have to cut out sweets to an extent. I still have it's more, you know what it is? Just realize this. This is another type of self-control thing, similar to what I did with whiskey and alcohol in general, where I straight up was like, no, done with alcohol for an entire year. Hard to do. Doable, though. Anyone can do it. You sort of, it's a factory reset for the body. As far as, you know, what did you used to do before you were an adult? Like, did you drink alcohol all the time? No, you did not drink alcohol at all, actually. How did you feel? Pretty good. Sobriety is all right. I think it's going to be more all right in the future. And I certainly hope that I, in some way, can help people enjoy whiskey in a healthier manner. It's probably what I like to think about. I had some kind of comments on something recently. It was like one of the really garbage, and I mean like it was bad. It was something my brother gave to me. Good intention, I'm sure, but it was like mostly vodka, I think. And it was made up to look like bourbon. And the comment was along the lines of, it gets the job done. You know, it's cheap and it gets the job done. I'm like, man, if that's what you're going for, that's probably not a great way to explore whiskey. And to explore it with that seems like the wrong direction. You don't want to like bash on anyone's tastes or ability to get something, but honestly, when I look at whiskey now and look at alcohol now, it's a very different mindset, which is good, by the way. My use of alcohol had been very bad for a very long time before that. Because I have so much of it. I could just drink it whenever. But I'm trying to do that with sweets now. And it's hard, because sweets are good. Much like whiskey is good, but whiskey has other problems that come along with it. When it comes to food, similar. Extra sugar, extra fat. When you're trying to lose as much fat as possible. Ugh. And then I think to myself, you know what? I think I'll start baking more. We're going to have some baking stuff. We're going to carry over the little snap debacle into a little bit of learning how to do a few things yourself. I have a recipe a very basic recipe to make some bread. Very, very basic bread. I'm going to start that. And once I do that, no, not again. Sorry, YouTube's doing the thing again. Anyhow, baking some stuff might be fun. I like baking. It's just hard. And I don't know how to do it very well. But as far as the first one, it's going to be a very basic loaf of bread that I can eat. Because there's a possibility of having that be an issue. I'm very lucky to be where I'm at with food overall. I'm certainly going to look into other longer term options now, like have enough rice, have flour, have sugar, have a lot of the basic ingredients. Cooking with Brian live stream. Oh yeah, that'll be great. It's a cooking channel now. A cooking channel. I'm just drinking whiskey the whole time. That could be pretty funny. In a obviously in a way that isn't real. Like I couldn't actually. I'd hate to do it, but I'd have to fake it. Like I could do that sort of thing, and I could fake drinking too much, and then I could make a mess. Which really, I wouldn't have to do that on purpose. I'd be making a mess the whole time. We'll see. Just stuff to mess around with. Again, the channel's very oriented around my life and what's happening in the world. Like, again, I made a video about the snap situation. That was great. We'll see what happens next. I don't like bringing the outside world into here, but it's been butting in a lot lately. I can't remember the ingredient. I have to get yeast. That was the kicker. Yeast to make dough. And I feel like it was just like water, flour, yeast, and nothing else. I don't remember. But yeah, that was a big reality check. Oh, why? Hold on, I'm going to look at the thing again. See what it's telling me. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. But you don't tell me why. You just say there's a problem. Oh, tainted glass. Oh, no. We'll see. You let me know when you get the reveal. I should click on these. I should click on things that people say because it makes it show up on the live stream, and I go to great effort to make sure that's possible. I'm getting text tomorrow. Look out. You can do it. Yeah. I've been doing fine so far. My plan with the sweets and anything temptation-ish, tempting, is I take a picture of it and I send it to my nutritionist. I'm like, look what I didn't eat. Look what I had to be near and had to witness and didn't eat it. I didn't buy it. Look at it. I'm going to show you guys. Macallan 12, that's right. That's what I thought it was. Blech is what I don't like Macallan at all. I'll try it again someday, but so far I've gone back to it at least once and there is no improvement. I don't know if you like Macallans, although I have had a Macallan I liked one time. And I think it was like 18 years old or something. Or was it 21? God, I don't remember. Let's see. Does anyone else hate what Instagram did to itself? Like, they decided to just make it more obnoxious. They put the place where you add it, and they put it in the left, not in the middle. Jimmy Yaz, hello. That's for you. Thank you for bringing your time and attention here. It's always greatly appreciated. We're doing the GoFundMe stuff. These are the prizes, if you're interested in finding out what they are. We'll see them, but whatever. It's fine. I have plenty more whiskey to give away. Or share. I shouldn't say give away. Giving it away would be counterproductive to what I want to do because I need to pay things off. Where is it? We are very much on Instagram today for no reason. There we go. Okay. There's the bread recipe. Ooh. All right, here, witness me here. So I'll go in there tomorrow and we'll have this just sitting there. Just all those donuts on top and those pastries and then the croissants on the bottom. Look at the freaking size of that cinnamon bun. It's rough, man. What else? I take pictures of that area specifically very, very often, apparently. That was it. Okay, that's what I thought. I got it. Hey. Yeah, that was the one Macallan I liked. And there's the grocery store. Come on. Do it. There we go. See all these, like, sweet treats just sitting there. Actual cakes at the bottom. Like, what the... I mean, just sitting there looking at them. Taking pictures. Waterproof work boots. Just no brand name. And here... Actually, hold on.
SNAP benefits are being cut, and food is a basic human right, so I'm going to show you how to make a necessity from scratch. Soft, fluffy sandwich bread, 4 ingredients, no kneading, no fancy tools, and it'll feed you for over a week. Listen, even if you don't need help, make a loaf anyway. Give it to a neighbor, a coworker. Community care isn't a trend, it's how we get through things together. Log in, this is really easy.
Close. Focus, damn you. That's the first thing that made me like, oh, I can bake bread. Stumbled across that. Seemed simple enough. But that's what basically made me go buy a bread pan. And now I've just been thinking about it, but I need yeast. I could put that on here. I try to do too many things at once, everyone. My phone is in my hand today. I don't know why. Another thing, and another thing. I have this. That's the moon. It was very bright that night. Whoop. That's gonna be a different picture. Anyway, See, I have 7:45 and then the weather and then that moon there. So like show me the phase of the moon. And I set that up. And I've set it up 3 times because for whatever reason, when I wake up in the morning after going to sleep and using this app, my lock screen is reset. So those aren't there and the color of the text is wrong. Yeah, we'll see. Again, that's the simplest bread I could figure out. It'd be kind of weird to like set up the bread and then like have the camera there for 2 hours, like waiting for it to proof, just staring at nothing, and just be hovering over the bowl to have something on it. Ow, that's funny. It's an option. Although here's the catch, and this is another thing that made me step. Yeah, it's fine now. Excellent. Thank you. I ignore it at this point. It's like, if you're going to do that, I can't stop you. It's still being a little weird as far as the frame rate, but I don't know why. There's the possibility I went to the wrong scene or profile. And the upload and download speed is a bit weird. Oh, should be fine, but technology, man. So yes, there will be bread videos probably. Very short, like actual shorts, short videos. I need to do more of those, but it's hard to like come up with something interesting to do. All I ever do is just like say something. Rosemary bread before, and it was amazing. Times community. Yeah, my problem with that bread is I can make that and use it and it's great and it's something to eat, obviously. But I'm very picky about my bread. Oh, I'm very picky. So making another bread, I'd have to be picky about it. And I have to look for one that has a lot of seeds in it, like a grain. The one I usually get is like 16 grains or something in it. Rosemary bread does sound good though. Bump, bump, bump. What I wanted to do, I'll get you guys in on this. I'm checking my app for groceries. It's very exciting. So Stop and Shop's app. And what I want to do is I want to get this set up for tomorrow. So I can just go exercise, and after I exercise, pick up the groceries and then leave. It's going to be great. All right. I don't think I need rapid rise. I just need yeast. Isn't it disturbing that so many freaking grocery stores have their own products? And now I will bake some this week. Yeah, sorry. The thing is, I had a knack for baking. I don't know if I still do, but I have a knack for being able to make cookies and cupcakes and all that kind of thing, which is great, except if I make it, there's a lot of it. And I could make less of it, but that's hard to do in my head. So I just go by the recipe, and then I have like 24 cupcakes. Or at least a dozen cupcakes. And then I'd have to have frosting around. Oh, you know what I really like doing though? And I haven't done it in a while and I shouldn't do it, but I'm thinking about it now. Is not the peanut butter versions, because those are a thing. But they are the Hershey Kiss cookies. So it's basically a cookie with a Hershey Kiss on top of it. I like that, but I don't like them being peanut butter. Those are fine, but those are not the kind I want to make. I want mine to be more like sugar cookies with sprinkles in them, or at least like red and green sprinkle stuff. You make, you eat, exactly. Like, and sharing stuff like that's hard too, because everyone else is doing the same thing I'm doing. It seems like everyone else is doing the same thing, where you offer up sugary treats and such. Like, oh, I made too many. You want some? And they're like, no, thanks. You made that yourself? Like, I swear it's good. I also like making cookies. Chocolate chip cookies specifically. You know what? I didn't get any chocolate chip cookies from Chi-Chi's wife. I don't know why that came into my head now. I know she makes good ones. That's what I've heard. Bye, Dad. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams. Oh. We're starting it again, folks. We have the error YouTube not receiving enough. It's 3 times. I don't know what's happening. Oy. I've been talking too much, it seems. Oops. Ah. It's getting worse. How's that possible? Two, 5, 3, 3. All right, I know that. I'm gonna have to fiddle with something after this. It says the bit rate's going wild, but I don't know why. I didn't do anything different. We'll see. You let me know. It's being weird. We got 9 minutes left. Thank y'all for joining me so you can find out what the prizes are. I'm going to leave those up there for now. Oh, and also for those who are still here, even with the stream being janky, Friday was it World? Hold on. This is if things go as planned. Yep, World Pancreatic Cancer Day is this Friday, and we're going to be having a special guest by the name of Adriana. You may know her from a different channel. A couple different channels, actually. Hers and then another one. She'll be here on Friday, hopefully. We said we're going to do it. We'll see. I should be having Irene Tan on here at some point, too. Maybe. She's very busy. And, of course, Wednesday, we'll see what I feel like doing. I feel like the last 2 weeks I should be more focused on the GoFundMe. And we did finish that terrifying game. Ha. Oh, it made more sense. By the way, if you were watching the Outlast stuff, once again, sorry. But it was taking a lot of the first Outlast, how all kinds of crazy stuff was happening with dreams and how it was affecting people. And what I've forgotten was that apparently one thing that would happen because all these weird rays and stuff that was happening with the machine that was like bending reality was women would go through this process where they think they'd get pregnant and then they wouldn't, and then they'd die. They thought they did. They thought it went the whole thing, and they just blah after they like we saw in the game, unfortunately. And our character is obviously having some real life issues the whole time, so he was affected by that stuff. The radio tower specifically was part of something to show like everything was going weird. I'd have to backpedal into Outlast 1 to get all the info from that and like copy paste it onto what was happening with 2. There's more of those, by the way. I don't know if I'm going to play another one, but we'll see. So that made more sense after I remembered that. Looked it up. I was like, what was with the ending? It was wild. So yes, prizes. Boom. Raffle's still going on. GoFundMe. It'll be 2 more weeks. We'll focus a little bit more on the GoFundMe. Holidays are coming up fast. It always seems like they're far away, and then they're right on top of us. Like, we just did Halloween, didn't we? Did we? That was 2 weeks ago now, huh? We're going into the end of this month, huh? Huh? Christmas? No. It's all happening way too fast, as ever. We got some fun stuff situated, though. Let's see what's going on next month. Ah, yes, December has Repeal Day in it. What else? Let's see what's happening on Wednesday. I have a haircut on Wednesday. Very exciting. Well, we have next Wednesday, we're going to raise a glass to Cherry G. That was 2021. Can you believe it's been 3 years? And apparently I should be getting myself new bed pillows. That is a thing on my calendar. Every 2 years, I'm supposed to get new bed pillows, and it's been 2 years. I didn't know you had to do that until I found out, and now I'm kind of questioning it. Oh, that's going to be Thanksgiving this year. Cherry G's day of passing, as it were. I have to break out that bottle. It's right nearby. Where is it? There it is. Right there. I'll look forward to having... I'll probably have a big pour of that. I've been debating how I'm going to, like, deal with alcohol now, and I think raising a glass to someone deserves at least 1 ounce, which is a good chunk in my little, like, dial of alcohol per month. But then there's the holiday. Have a drink there, maybe. New furniture, hell yeah. I'm good. What'd you do? Let me know. My microphone looks like it's good. Sudden silence. Oh, I did have a goal going, by the way. No worries about it now, but I want to say about the goal. That was you? Okay, good. It happens. I've done it numerous times. The goal, for whatever reason, to set that up is more difficult now, and I don't know why. Like, I can't start it on OBS, I can't start it on Chrome, and I can't start it on Firefox. It will not do the drop-down, which you guys don't know anything about, but there's a drop-down option for each of those that I get to click on to do the goal. And the only way I found out how to do it was to go on my YouTube channel on the phone. That's the only way it let me do it. I was very annoyed. I've decided I'm going to try to take this off my phone. This might be a bad idea. It seems to be coming off just fine. I know, very exciting. This is thrilling for me. If I can do this all in one go, that'd be great. We shall see. I hope the rest of you have a good week. That's the important part here. We're starting into another one. 2 weeks left in the GoFundMe. You guys know what the prizes are now. Something to look forward to. And hopefully I'll be able to get this thing off my phone case. I just need a new sticker. Really. Ooh, that's right. There was another one underneath this one. So now that I have this off, all at one, there's another one. Stickers are great, but unfortunately there's nothing that will last very long in the back of a phone case. We'll see if I can get this off in one go. So this is very exciting. Both of these were given to me by my friend, by the way. And they were cat related. What a shock. Reminder, she has 2 cats and 2 dogs. And lives in an RV, which is hardcore. It's going to be a great week. Let's hope so. I expect big things from the world. I would like to see more positive things happening and less horrible things. That'd be great. And that's why we're here. There's not so many horrible things happening here right now. Get to spend time with each other, chit-chat a little bit, drink some whiskey, and get ready to start into a new week. Once again, I will update, for those of you on Patreon, I will update the audiobook club. I don't remember if I have the last one that I'm listening to. We got it. We did both. That was the highlight of the stream. I managed to get both sticker things off of there. Now the back of my phone is all sticky. I gotta fix that. That should come off easily enough. But check that out. I'll probably just post like one thing about it. And I have to finish up grocery stuff. Yay. And I need to make a smoothie. Oh, the excitement never ends. I'll be back here on Wednesday. Keep an eye out on Twitch. I will be doing some streams there more often. We have a new virtual model that I want to test out with that. For those who have been paying attention. Sometimes I don't want to get all dolled up. So I have the VR, or sometimes I'm just too depressed. Honestly, that's what it is. Sometimes I just don't have it in me to be seen. And the virtual model has been helpful for that. We'll see how that works. Everything is tricky and hard to do. But tune in then. Thanks for stopping by. As always, live long and prosper. Don't forget to be awesome. And I will see you out there.
Special thanks to my YouTube members and patrons for supporting the channel. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.